He comes from a small village in Mawar in Handwara. 3 years after his father was imprisoned and sent to Tihar jail, Abrar Rashid launched a political campaign. He took lead of the party his father had built over the years. With us, we have Abrar Rashid, the person who changed the fate of Awami Ittihad Party. Abrar Saab, thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.
How did this idea of taking your father's party strike your mind?
Basically when he was in jail and he filed nomination papers for the Baramulla parliament constituency, and as he was in jail, so somebody has to take responsibility of campaigning for him. So being his son, it was my moral responsibility to campaign for him, and that's what motivated me to go out and ask people to vote for him. People know him. He has always sacrificed for the people of Kashmir. He has always talked about them. He has talked about the rights of the people of Jammu and Kashmir, and that was, I guess, the main reason people voted for him. It was a bit difficult for us, as in opposition there was our former chief minister Umar Sahab, Sajad Sahab, and other political leaders. So it was not easy task for us, but with the help of Almighty Allah and with the people and support of young people, it was made possible that Engineer Rashid was given such a huge mandate.
You left your studies for a while to concentrate on the campaign, which started on a very slow pace. But by the end of the elections, you had a sea of people. It was an enormous, huge political campaign. Who do you credit it to?
The credit goes to the people of North Kashmir, especially the young people, the youth who came out of their homes and voted in large numbers for Engineer Rashid. Although in starting it was a bit difficult for us, we have no idea how to do campaign, and we were expecting that Engineer Rashid will be released on parole so that he can campaign for himself, but that things didn't go well. So we decided to go out, and the all credit goes to the people of North Kashmir, not only North Kashmir but people from South, people from Central Kashmir. They also used their social media pages, all those influencers who used their social media pages to campaign for Engineer Rashid. The credit goes to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, not only North Kashmir but South Kashmir as well as Central Kashmir.
And do you think, with your presence in the political campaign, Awami, your party has got a big boost?
It is not about me. It is about Engineer Rashid. I just told you that he has always talked about the rights of people of Jammu and Kashmir, and people know that it is only Engineer Rashid who can speak for them, who can fight for their rights. I was just a face, as my father was in jail, so I had to do campaign for him. Maybe there's a little bit of edge, because of me, a little bit of boost to the party because of me, and I will allow to do a volunteer campaign for my party in the upcoming assembly elections. But the main face of the party will be Engineer Rashid. People have always seen him in assembly, outside assembly, wherever he used to go. He used to talk about people of Kashmir, their rights. He used to talk about human rights violations. So it is basically people have accepted the change. People know that in this tough time where there is huge political vacuum, Awami Ittihad Party is the only credible alternative whom they can support and try to change their future.
Was the release of your jailed father the only motive you started campaigning for your father, or was it a bigger agenda or bigger motive you had?
Absolutely, it was not only about my father. If you will go through my speech, I always said that it is not about my father. I am not here for my father. It is all about those innocent Kashmiris who are lying in different jails of Kashmir or outside Kashmir. When Engineer Rashid will be released from Tihar jail, he will talk about them, because only a prisoner knows the sufferings of other prisoners. These politicians who sit in their cozy AC rooms cannot cannot imagine how a common family suffers, how a prisoner suffers in prison. After Article 370, they were put in Santur Hotel, and where crores were spent on their accommodation and food, etc. So it is only Engineer Rashid who can actually realize and understand and feel the pain of those Kashmiris who are lying innocently in different jails. So I guess it was about Engineer Rashid, but mainly it was for those innocents who are lying in different jails. So basically the campaign was for all those innocents who are lying in different jails of Kashmir or outside Kashmir. So it was not only about my father, it was for whole Kashmir.
Abrar Saab, will you continue to lead your father's party till he's released from the jail?
Yeah, obviously I have to take the lead as he's in jail. People want me to come to them. People want to meet me. They want to they want me to visit their village, and it is obligatory for me to visit at least them at once, because it was me who went there, who asked for votes. So it is obligatory for me to go there and to look after their problems. So as of now, I am doing a volunteer campaign for my party, for OneIndia party, where we have field candidates. As soon as Engineer Rashid is released, he will take the lead. He will see what to do. But I will still keep doing volunteer work because it's my democratic right. I have a right to vote. I have a vote to campaign for my party which I have affiliated to. So I guess I will continue keep working for the betterment of people of Kashmir, for the betterment of and the welfare of people of Jammu Kashmir, but as voluntary, because as volunteer, because I do not hold any position in party. I am not a member of political affairs committee. I am holding no position in party. That's why as a volunteer I will keep working and striving for the people of Jammu and Kashmir and my party.
And what are your expectations from the assembly elections that are just weeks away? Do you think Awami Ittihad party will make a difference, at least if not in the entire valley, at least in North Kashmir?
We are hopeful that we will make an impact. There was only one engineer Rashid in assembly in last few years, and we want to send there at least 50 engineer Rashids who can speak for the rights of people of Jammu and Kashmir. And we are very hopeful the enthusiasm shown by the people of North Kashmir, same will be shown by the people of South Kashmir and the Central Kashmir, as we are getting overwhelming response from everywhere, be it South, North or Central. So we are hopeful, we are optimistic that in future Engineer Rashid's Awami Ittihad party will be a credible alternative for the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
But, do you think Abrar Saab, NC or PC for that matter, will be a hurdle in the win of your candidates you might feel in North Kashmir?
See, we are not fighting against any individual, not against any party. We are just going out and we are trying to give people an alternative for a change, for a revolution, and we hope that people will outrightly reject those parties who have in the past looted Kashmir and have done all sorts of oppression on Kashmiri. So I guess I believe that people have accepted the change, and they know in this time Engineer Rashid is the only credible alternative they have to follow. And I hope people will understand, because people know who have done what to Kashmir, like NC, PC, PDP or other parties. They know what they have done for Kashmir, and simultaneously they know what Engineer Rashid has done for them. So I guess people will give vote on merit, not on face value or something else on party basis. It will be this time voting based on merit.
And who do you consider your biggest rival in North Kashmir? Is it National Conference or People's Conference?
I told you we are not fighting against anyone or any individual or any party. We are just going out or giving a credible alternative to people. Obviously there will be candidates from National Conference, People's Democratic Party or People's Conference, and we will try to present people what they have done to Kashmir, and about their policies, and simultaneously what Engineer Rashid has done to them. And it is in the end ultimately up to the people what they decide. If they will accept Engineer Rashid, everyone has to accept their decision. If they will accept Umar Abdullah Saab, everyone has to accept that decision. So it is people's mandate. People will decide what to do, and I guess it is up to them. We will go out and we will just put our manifesto to them, and later on it will be up to them what to do.
Abrar sir, many new faces are joining Awami Ittihad party. Is there any criteria you have built to accommodate more people with the ideology they share with you?
Yeah, obviously we are trying to give a chance to new faces, credible faces and fresh faces If you if are aware, we have announced 12 candidates from South Kashmir, and most of them are well educated. They don't have any political backings or political background. They are fresh faces. They haven't contested elections in the past, apart from few DDCs. And we are trying to bring new faces, and same wine in new bottles, old wine in new bottles. We are trying to keep a distance from that. So we are our main focus is to bring new faces and credible faces who can really speak, who really feel pain of Kashmiris, and who will in future represent people, and will fight for their rights.
Will we see Abrar Rashid contested assembly elections sometime soon?
No, in this assembly election I am not contesting. Maybe in future I will take part, but as of now I haven't taken any decision of contesting assembly elections or any other elections. I will keep working as a volunteer for the betterment of people, for the betterment of people of Jammu and Kashmir. I haven't decided, and there is no such discussion going on related my joining politics. I am just trying to complete my studies. As of now assembly elections are going, so I will go out and campaign as a volunteer, which is my democratic right, and that's it.
So, Abrar Sahab, my last question is, will we see you active in politics if not contested elections, or you will go back to your studies?
As of now, I am not doing active politics. When Engineer Rashid will come back, he will just take the lead and see what to do. Maybe in future I will join politics, but as of now I will just after the assembly elections are finished, I will just go home and will study, and maybe in future I will join politics, but as of now there is no such plan.
Thank you so much. That was Abrar Rashid, son of jailed engineer Rashid, who changed the complete political landscape in North Kashmir. He campaigned for his father in a massive way, and leading to the defeat of none other than former Chief Minister Umar Abdullah. With camera person Irfan Shah, Izhar Ali in Srinagar for One India.